Finally, it is time to talk about the financials of a company. We're gonna start with the income statement. The income statement shows how much money the company generates, how much money the company spends, and what is left over during a period of time. It starts with the revenue, which equals to the money a company receives before paying any expenses. For example, let's say all the goods sold by a retailer, for example, it can be Apple. The revenue equals to the price of good times the number of goods, in this case. Next we have the direct costs, which can be, for example, commissions and cost of goods sold. Remember, when you purchase inventory, you are just transferring cash to inventory, so it is not an expense. An expense occurs when the value is lost. I wanted to point this out because people can confound this very easily. After this we have the gross profit, which equals to revenue minus direct costs. Also, gross margins are gross profits divided by revenue. Let's make another example here. Let's say your revenue is 100k, direct costs are 50k, gross profits are 50k. This means that the gross margins are 0.5 or 50%. Then it depends on the company. Next we have the operating expenses. Operating expenses occur regardless of the income generated. This can be rent, non-commission payrolls, utility bills, and so on. After this we have operating profits. It is how much money a business generates after paying the regular cost to operate. We understand money left to pay debt, money to return to owners, thanks to this. Hopefully it is positive. Now we're ready to talk also about the net income, which is useful in many ways. This equals to operating profits minus non-operating expenses. For example, interests, taxes, losses on the stock. So after adding and subtracting, we reach the net income. Now it is important to notice that debt in this game is not something to take easily, because it can lead either to bankruptcy if it's not handled well, but you need to take some debt to expand the company, so you need to balance it. It is not so easy as it seems, so pay attention to this as well.